Hi everyone, I'm Steve, and in this video I'd like to introduce IDAS, what it is, and just as importantly, what it isn't. IDAS is an architectural hypothesis that explores a simple question. What if we separated authority from reasoning? Instead of asking how to better control an AI after it has already decided to act, IDAS asks whether the reasoning engine should own operational authority in the first place. Over the next few minutes, I'll explain the core idea behind the architecture, how it works, what problems it's trying to explore, and where I think it fits into the broader conversation around autonomous AI and AI governance. So, what if we separated authority from reasoning? IDAS begins with a simple architectural hypothesis. What if an AI system could reason as freely as it wanted, but architecturally incapable of directly executing actions? Rather than asking how to better control an AI after it has decided to act, IDAS asks a different question. What if authority lived somewhere else entirely? So what is IDAS? IDAS is an architectural approach to autonomous AI. It does not change how a language model reasons. Instead, it changes where authority exists within a system. The reasoning engine is free to analyze problems, explore alternatives, challenge assumptions, and produce recommendations. It can deliberate without restriction, but it cannot directly execute those recommendations. Every proposal passes through an explicit authority layer. The authority layer, not the reasoning engine, owns permission to perform actions. Execution only occurs through delegated capabilities that have been explicitly authorized. This creates a deliberate separation between deliberation and authority. That separation isn't simply about control. It also creates a reasoning environment where the model can freely think without simultaneously possessing operational authority. Reasoning and execution become independent architectural components. Whether that separation leads to better governance, accountability, operational trust, or safer autonomous systems remains an open research question. IDAS is designed as a way to explore that question. So let's explore what IDAS is not. IDAS is not a new language model. It is not a new reasoning algorithm. It is not an attempt to limit AI intelligence. It is not a replacement for runtime policy, monitoring, evidence collection, or governance frameworks. Those remain valuable and can operate alongside this architecture. IDAS is also not presented as a complete solution to AI safety. Instead, it proposes one architectural change. Rather than allowing the reasoning engine to own operational authority, authority becomes a separate, explicit component of the system. Everything else, planning, memory, retrieval, evidence, policy, evaluation, and capability, can continue to evolve independently. The architectural question remains the same. Should the reasoning engine own authority at all? IDAS explores the possibility that the answer may be no. It is an architectural hypothesis intended for experimentation, evaluation, and discussion, and it's not a claim that the problem has already been solved. Just a couple of important points before the end. IDAS moves authority from runtime reasoning into architecture. The reasoning engine cannot own authority because it cannot physically reach the execution environment. That is the claim. And this video has focused on why IDAS exists. In the next video, we'll focus on how it works. We'll build a complete workflow inside the IDAS console and follow a real example, most likely a customer support ticket, from initial reasoning through the authority layer to delegated execution. Thanks for watching.